Hi guys, it's almost midnight here in Israel, and we just got out of the bomb shelter. There was another salvo of attacks from the Iranians, and we just concluded this evening the holiday of Purim. The parallels between Purim and the current events are just incredible and mind-boggling. First of all, that the wicked Ayatollah Khamenei, like the evil Haman, who wanted to murder all of the Jews, Ayatollah Khamenei, who wanted to essentially murder Medinat Israel and basically all the Jews living here, that he was killed on Shabbat, Zachor, the same Shabbat where we read about the Amalekites who attacked the Jews as they were leaving Israel for no reason. They didn't share a border with them. They didn't have any threat from them. They came to attack the Jews as they were weak, as they were leaving Egypt. Same thing with the Iranians. The Iranian regime of the Ayatollahs, they don't have a shared border with Israel. In the Shia sect of Islam, they have no significance for Jerusalem. It was just simply to wipe out Israel. They had a square called Palestine Square with a clock that was counting down the destruction of Israel, like the same gallows that Haman, the evil, built, Haman the Rasha built to hang Mordechai, and the same fate met the Ayatollah and all of the supporters when they themselves, what they planned to the Jews, fell on their own head, and they were eliminated the same way that Haman and his 10 sons were hung from the tree. The day was saved by essentially Israeli intelligence this time, and in the time of Purim, the same story that happened 2,400 years ago. Mordechai brings intelligence that there were two men who wanted to kill the king Achashverosh in the Purim story, and when the king Achashverosh couldn't get to sleep at night, he asks for the chronicles of days to be brought to him, and he is reminded of Mordechai saving his life, the intelligence that he brought, and Esther, who was in the palace, who nobody knew her identity, essentially the quintessential, sorry to say it, honey trap in the palace, and the result was the same as it was today, that the ring of fire that Haman set around the Jews ended up falling on his own head, with the same way that the Iranians who set a ring of fire around Israel was surrounded by all sides 3 years ago when